Hi guys, my name is Michael. Welcome back. So I want to talk to you about a few things that I have noticed, in the market. Now, when you look at Warren Buffett, right, you begin to understand that there is a reason why they call him the Omaha of Nebraska, right? I mean, Warren has been in the investing game for like decades, right? Over 6, 7 decades, he's been investing, and he has seen it all when it comes to the stock market. He knows when he can smell when a storm is coming. They can read the clouds and they know when a storm is coming. And a lot of people might have looked at the moves he made a couple of months ago as nothing, but I tell you that there's something in those things that he was doing. Remember, a couple of months ago, Warren Buffett started selling his stake in Apple and Bank of America, and a couple of other stock holdings, right? But the most prominent of all those sales was the one in Bank of America. Now he coupled that with Apple, and I think Apple was just noise. And I want us to focus on the sales that he was doing in Bank of America. He has had those shares for a long time, right? A lot of people might be like, you know what, he's taking profit and all. But Warren Buffett, he holds a stock for, he calls it, he finds a good company and he holds the stock for life basically and all that. But he started trimming, they started trimming their stake in Bank of America, and they've trimmed it so much that right now they are below the threshold for reporting their sales to the public. So they're now below 10%. And so we don't even know whether he's at 10%. He could be at 5%. He could be at 2% right now. We don't even know. But we know that they were doing a lot of selling, for the last 3 months. And a lot of people might look at those actions and say, you know what, there's nothing in it. He's just trying to take profit. But you know what? When things like that happen and you look at that signal, Warren Buffett selling his stake, trimming his stake down in Bank of America is one signal, right? So you cannot just make a decision on that. But there are various other signals that you can look at, and then you can come to the conclusion that something is about to happen or something is on the horizon. And Warren Buffett can see that, and he can smell that, and he can read the clouds to understand that a storm is coming soon. And this is what I've been trying to let you guys know, that in this market, somewhere around this market, there is a black swan event just hovering around, right? Hovering around. No one knows when it is going to pitch, it's going to face down. No one knows when it's going to touch down, right? But it is in the air. And so we have to be careful in these financial markets as we move forward. Don't get carried away by Bitcoin and all these things. Don't get carried away. Most times when you see rallies like that in the crypto space and all these things, it is a distraction from something else happening somewhere. So we must look at things holistically, right? Don't get carried away by the euphoria of Bitcoin going to 90 grand. Always make sure that you have your eyes on what is important. And from where I am sat right now, I can tell you, in my own opinion, there is a black swan in the air. And in the next couple of months or couple of weeks, we will begin to see signs of these things. Remember the Japan carry trade, right? That happened the other time. No one saw that coming. It was just there. It was always entrenched into the system. All he had to do was trigger, all that was needed was a trigger, right? To unwind all those things, right? And cause a lot of problem. So there is something in the atmosphere. There is something in the final. I don't know how to put it. There is something hovering around a black swan event that no one may see coming, right? So we have to be careful. And when you see Warren Buffett trimming his stake in Bank of America, right, it tells you where to look. It tells you that there is something, or there could be something that would affect the banks or even Bank of America itself. Because these guys are not crazy. These guys are not stupid. They don't pay all those analysts, thousands of dollars every month for nothing, right? The job of all that team or of their team is to make sure they see things when it is coming. And I can tell you that they are seeing something, right? They see something coming. And that is why Warren Buffett is sitting on that huge pile of cash. It is not for any reason. He might claim that there's no good business out there or anything, but he's an investor, right? And he might claim that, there's no good business and all that, but he's an investor, and I want you guys to understand that. So it's important for us to be very careful and very sensitive as we navigate this season. Remember, we are in financial times, right? A lot of financial activities and events have been scheduled for 2025, and we are coming into 2025. So from here on, right, you have to be ready for disruptions. You have to be ready for financial disruptions. No one saw Silicon Valley Bank coming. No one saw Signature Bank coming. Usually with financial disasters, they come out from nowhere. But the people who can read the tea leaves, like Warren Buffett, the people who can read the cloud, understand when a storm is coming. And that, in my own opinion, I believe that that's why Warren Buffett sold all those shares in Bank of America, is because there is something on the horizon that may affect a bank or multiple banks in the United States and create a ripple or cascading or domino effect that will put a stop to this music that is playing in the stock market and in the crypto market. So guys, I want you guys to keep your eyes out, your eyes peeled, and be sensitive. And also, don't get carried away by the euphoria. Protect your downsides. Make sure that you've been hedged carefully. If you're trading in this market, make sure your hedges are in place. Anything can happen at any time. So I just thought I'd bring this to your attention. Possibility of a black swan event, and that is why I've been telling you guys for a while about gold and all these things. Don't get too caught up with crypto. All crypto and everything, it's all digital, right? You still need something to hold on to. Do you get what I'm saying? So guys, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I just thought I'd bring this to your attention. If you like videos like this, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.